Welcome back. We are in South Brooklyn next to Prospect Parks at the Brooklyn Botanic Gardens, one of my favorite places in the city. We're gonna take you to one of the most zen places you can find in Brooklyn. So come on with us as we take you to the newly reopened Brooklyn Botanic Gardens. Come on, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Open. Oh my gosh, it has been so long. I love this place. You guys are gonna love it too. I promise. I promise. I promise. Due to the pandemic, you'll have to go online to order specific time-slotted tickets. I believe they're an hour apart. You can enter the park 15 minutes prior to your ticket time and up to 45 minutes after your ticket time. But if you are planning on visiting the gardens, just be sure that you plan ahead of time because you cannot get in without pre-purchasing tickets. On a separate note, did you guys know that giant sunflowers are 1 foot in diameter? How cool is that? So make sure when you're practicing social distancing, you keep 6 giant sunflowers distance away from the closest person. Anything from birds to fish to the rare jungle cat. They're in like the perfect spot too. Cameo guest appearance. Behind me is the Brooklyn Botanic Garden Conservatory. Due to the pandemic, the gardens have taken this opportunity to kind of revamp and renew their grounds. What used to be back here, although unfortunately, like I said, they're not today, were the water lily ponds, which during a certain time of year would bloom into this exquisite display of beauty. You have to come and see it. It's once in a lifetime. Well, I guess if you live here, it's whenever you want. In my opinion, the saddest part of the conservatory being closed is that we cannot take you to their extensive bonsai tree collection. And they've got an extraordinary collection. So next time we take you here, we'll take you to the bonsais. Or if you're in New York City, feel free to visit. But again, check the website, make sure you know what's open and what's closed. Cool thing about this garden is that it has its own internal waterway, similar to Prospect Park. It's fed by the city's aqueducts as well as rainwater. It starts here in the Japanese Hill and Pond Garden, flows throughout the Botanic Gardens, and ends up pooling in the water garden at the end. Fun fact of the day. Okay. We finally made it to the Japanese Hill and Pond Garden. To my knowledge, one of the only Japanese gardens on the East Coast. Certainly the first garden of its type on the East Coast. This garden was created in 1915 by Takeo Shiota due to a grant from Alfred White of, guess how much? $13,000. Only $13,000 to create this amazing park. To my left is a traditional Japanese tea garden overlooking the pond, unfortunately closed to the public right now. But behind me you see the Toriman, or the Torii Gate, which signifies the presence of a Shinto shrine on the grounds. So the gardens are not only a peaceful place to just relax and enjoy, but also a nice place for worship if that's what you're into. Beyond the Torii Gate you can see 3 hills, one representing heaven, one representing earth, and one representing humanity. Do you know which is which? here, and the waterfalls back in here. This is where we tried to get in, and this is where we are now. That sucks. Ah, what a bummer. Even though the gardens are open, it seems that half of the Japanese hill and pond garden is closed, and that's the best half. They're keeping it to themselves. So you're gonna have to join us for a part 2 on our Japanese garden experience, because unfortunately, we got shut out. As heartbroken as we are, there'll be another day. We'll take you here another time, and we'll have another bite out of the wasabi apple.